What is going on, Celtics fans? You're watching Celtics Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Tyler Smith, and we are back for yet another Boston Celtics watch party. This time, matching up with the Atlanta Hawks on a Friday night in prime time. Not on national television or anything like that, but against the Hawks to close out the week. Going to play again on Sunday. And look, Celtics going to be missing Jaylen Brown tonight. Left Achilles tendonitis is the reason on the injury report for him. We'll continue to monitor that. Honestly, keep JB on ice as long as possible. This team can win without him here. And this is an opportunity for Jayson Tatum for the first time this season to play without Jaylen Brown and try to be the number one option like he has been for most of his career. So interested to see how that will turn out. The Hawks are a deep team. They have a lot of guys. They probably run like 10 guys in rotation that can all play on an NBA roster. So this is going to be a fun game to close out the week here. And I'm fired up to give you guys live play-by-play, scoreboard, stats, analysis, and so much more. And I'm also fired up to interact with you guys in our live chat. As you guys file in, you guys know what to do. Get that chat lit up with green and get your shamrock emojis down in there right now. Where's the Celtics? Okay, there it is. Boom. There's the Celtics and Hawks scoreboard there. Let's go, Celtics. Get those shamrock emojis down our live chat like Alicia Wade is always doing early and often. Shout out to Alicia. Come on. Already got 54 people watching as we're 20 minutes away from this game tipping off. Fired up to see this many folks already rocking and roll with us tonight early in our pregame segment. If you're here and you want a shout out, get those shamrock emojis in the chat. Like my guy Arminzi. I don't like that my pin stuff is at the bottom. My poll, I hate this. My dashboard here for the stream. I do not like that my poll and my pinned comment are at the bottom of my chat. It should be the top. I don't look at the top. Got new messages coming from the bottom. It's a weird look. It's a weird look. But I'm fired up for this one. The final Celtics injury report really just listed Jaylen Brown and Nikola Vucevic out. Vuce still dealing with that, is it left or right, whatever it is, ring finger injury. Interesting. Oh, wow. A couple of things going on at my alma mater with their basketball program that I was just reading about on the Twitter sphere. But still waiting for more folks to get their shamrock emojis in our live chat. We got 53 people watching. Maybe this will work a little bit better. Maybe shouting out your city will work a little bit better. Maybe you can't type emojis on your computer, which, by the way, you can. You can just click in if you're watching on desktop on the little smiley face there on the chat to chat some emojis if you can. But Nebraska fan is rocking and rolling with us. Mark James dropping some green hearts. Shout out to him. As Alicia Wade coming in from Berlin, New Hampshire. Let's go, let's go. Cynthia Murphy rocking and rolling with us. Shout out to you. Chris LaPlante in the building. Nebraska fan rocking and rolling with us from Colorado Springs. Good to see him. As for Boston's Celtics injury report. Oop. Oh my goodness. I actually hate that feature. I don't know how to disable that, but I need to. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, so it's just JB and Vooch out. Queta and Derrick White are available. Queta had a right thumb sprain, and then Derrick White right knee contusion. So they were just testing whether or not they wanted a rest day. It looks like neither one of them did. So I'm fired up for this game, man. Alex Velo coming in from Fall River. Fall River. Go see. Shout out to you, man. Cynthia Murphy coming in from Dixfield, Maine. Let's go. Marie Jen in the building. How are you doing? Colby coming from Middletown, Connecticut. Hope the UConn men take home the dub. Yes, sir. Against Michigan State tonight. That is a star-studded matchup. As I'm watching the highlights back from last game out where the Celtics took down the OKC Thunder, broke their 12-game win streak, and it really showed the league and showed the media that this is a team that could win the NBA Finals, man. I'm serious. Steeler MG coming in saying, let's go Celtics. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Hawks in this game, let me see if I can find theirs. It will be, so Baylor Shireman will be stepping into the starting lineup tonight. They're going to continue to go big, and it will be Derrick White, Baylor Shireman, Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, and Neemias Queta. All right. Well, if you want the Celtics to beat the Hawks, no JB tonight, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video. It's White, Shireman, Hauser, Tatum, Queta. And then for the Hawks, it will be CJ McCollum, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. A lot of youth and firepower anchored by a CJ McCollum leadership there at the 1. So it's going to be a fun game. I'm actually excited for this, even though I'm missing March Madness. I'm going to have that on my phone in just a minute. What does the situation with Duke look like right now? Duke down 4 early. The under 12 media timeout. St. John just smacked a 3. Would you look at that? Alrighty. Without further ado, on today's show, I got to tell you about our sponsors and our friends over at Prize Picks. The playoff push is heating up, and tournament hoops are here. And there's no better way to cash in if you're right on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. And with their brand new Team Picks markets, you can now pick game winners, spreads, and totals on top of the player picks you already know. So cash in if you're right during all the clutch buckets, slam dunks, and Cinderellas this spring with Team Picks on Prize Picks. Pick the winner straight up on Prize Picks. Who's going to win the next big basketball game? Who's going to win the fight? Back your takes with real money. On Prize Picks, I can even pick who's going to cut down the nets in a couple of weeks or who's going to win a ring this summer. Whether it's a tournament, the playoffs, or even the international baseball tournament, I can call my shot and cash in if I make the right picks. All on Prize Picks. Team Picks is now available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, Washington, and more. It makes it super easy to pick game winners, spreads, and totals all on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today and pick your first game winner, spread, or total as the playoff push rolls on. And get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup after using promo code CLNS. That's code CLNS to get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it feels good to be right. And all that information is clickable down in the live chat of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Let me get that link in the chat for you. $200 on Hawks? Aiden? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so, my man. I don't think so at all. I just want to check what they have, my guy, JT, at tonight. I bet you they have him at 24.5. Maybe 24 flat. So no Jaylen Brown tonight. Yeah, 24.5. I'm so sharp. What do you guys think? Jayson Tatum, more or less than 24.5 points. Play some Prize Picks with me. Get $50 when you play $5. Use that code CLNS, like you see in the bottom right there. Jayson Tatum, more or less than 24.5 points. M for more, L for less. What do you guys think? With no JB tonight, be honest for me down in the chat. Marie Jen saying M. Dwayne saying more. Alicia saying more. Nebraska fans saying more. We say this every game, and JT doesn't score more. We do this projection every game, and JT does not score more a good number of the times. So, been watching the Hawks are sleeping on him. Yeah, they added Jonathan Kuminga at the trade deadline, even though he stinks. Look, they are 5th in the East right now, but the 5th and 10th seeds are separated by just 2 games. KCC, what's going on? UFL is back. Football is back. Dude, I saw a guy wearing a St. Louis Battlehawks shirt in the bar a couple days ago, hosting some trivia, and some guy comes up, hands me the answer slip, and it's wearing a St. Louis Battlehawks shirt. Couldn't believe it. I mean, look, the Hawks, they just beat the Pistons, right? Does Kuminga even play? Played 20 minutes, 8 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 for 9 from the field. Like, this guy stinks, man. Dyson Daniels played 43 minutes in that game, OT. McCollum still cooking, man. Yeah, I feel like we're going to get CJ McCollum tonight. We're going to get CJ McCollum tonight. 86 people watching, and we're 10 minutes out from this game tipping off. If you haven't yet, go down below, hit the thumbs up icon, like today's video. And let's try to get to 50 likes here. We got to get to at least 50 before this game tips off. I know we could do it. We could do it right now because I know for a fact that there's at least 60 of you guys who have not yet liked the video, and we already have 23 likes. So with the fact that we're 27 away, just take 2 seconds, like the video, helps the stream get out to as many YouTube feeds as possible. YouTube sends a signal out saying, okay, people are liking the video, they like what's going on. We're going to show this to more people's recommended feeds, and we'll get the biggest NBA live stream on YouTube tonight. I know you guys all want that to happen. I want that to happen. Helps me out a lot here at Chat Sports. So like the video if you haven't already. Is greatly, greatly appreciated. Super free and easy way to support the show tonight. Can Chat Sports cover UFL games live stream? I don't think so, my man. I don't think so. I don't think they can. So I was about to say, like, there we go. Thought that would populate soon. Bet. All right, so that's there. That's great. So we got 90 people watching right now. Also, want to show you guys, we do have the shirt you see me wearing right now. We have it for sale right now at chatsports.com/Celtics Today. Chat Sports, Celtics Today merch, officially Chat Sports licensed, on sale right now. Chatsports.com/Celtics Today. That link's in the live chat as well. We have it in black. It's just easier for me to wear on the live streams due to the fact that I have a green screen behind me here. And secondly, we have it in green as well. I would love to get this one in my collection very, very soon. You guys should be one of the first ones to get it. And you know what? Tag me on Twitter. Like share it with me. Like share the fact that you guys got these shirts. I would love to see that. We got new logo, new branding here on the channel. So it'd be greatly appreciated if you went down below and purchase one if you're able. If not, it's all good. But we got some Celtics Today merch, man. It's a big step for the channel, and I hope you guys can support it. Let's go, man. I feel like I didn't get enough people to shout out their cities earlier. Want to interact with people before we get going with this game, with the free play-by-play, scoreboard, stats, analysis, and more during the 48 minutes of basketball. So I want to get to know you guys before the game gets underway. Shout out that city for me in the live chat. Aiden's a Knicks fan, he says. That's unfortunate for you. What up, Celtics fan JW? How goes it, my man? Got the national anthem coming up here. Game's going to start in a little over 5 minutes. I'm doing great, my man. Doing great, having a time. Let's go. 121 people watching already. Like I said, if you haven't already, hit that like button. We want to get as many likes as possible before the game tips off. Then the stream will be to the moon, sent to the stratosphere. 18 likes away from 50. When you have liked the video, type me down in our live chat. I'll be shouting everybody out who does. As Dwayne's coming in from Belize City. Celtics fan JW hit the like button. Alicia Wade hit the like button. Shout out to both of them. C's coming off a big win over OKC where the Jays really just took them where they needed to be. Jaylen Brown, 31 in that game. Tatum with was it 19 and 12? Like they were fantastic. And look, man, they can contend with those teams. I know they haven't beaten San Antonio a ton this season. They haven't played a lot of those teams with Jayson Tatum, though. They haven't been able to beat Denver or Detroit very often or Minnesota. And they are going to be a force to reckon with no matter what, because a lot of those, the teams I'm just talking about, a lot of them have to beat themselves up before they get to an NBA Finals. And the Celtics, I just think, are the team that's most equipped to go out there and win the Eastern Conference at this point. So whoever they do match up with in the postseason, I watch out, because this team with Jayson Tatum added on and with the confidence that Jaylen Brown's playing with, like, I don't know who's stopping them. I don't know who's stopping them. $12 likes away from 50. I know we can get there before this game tips off. That I know. That I know. 11 likes away. Do it for Payton Pritchard. Do it for Pritchard. Checking this Duke St. John score. It's a 2-point game right now. A lot of fun going on in that one. 9 likes away. Do it for D. White. Derrick White. Yeah, I got to get this St. John's Duke on my phone. That's just too damn good. We got a lot of people already rock and rolling with us in the chat. Michael Sawyer here, Celtics fan in OKC. Oh. Dame Sarr. Duke ties it up. 6 likes away. Do it for good old Bill. Good old Bill Russell. Rest in peace to a legend. Kuminga's playing, but he stinks. He's terrible. And just like that, 2 likes away from 50. Who are the two legends who are going to get us over the top? If you are one of those two fine gentlemen or ladies or whoever, let me know in the chat. Let me know, because we're 1 away. If the next person that likes the video is that guy. So Baylor Shireman, again, getting the start tonight. It'll be Jaylen Brown out, Baylor Shireman in, Derrick White, Baylor Shireman, Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, and Neemias Queta. The other way, it will be CJ McCollum, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Interesting matchup physically for the Boston Celtics tonight. I'm curious to see how it goes. The Hawks are not a bad team. They're not a bad team. They're not a great team, but they're not a bad team by any means. All right, we got to 50 likes. You guys are absolute legends. I really appreciate it. You want the C's to beat the Hawks tonight? Continue to hit that like button. Get your score predictions down in the chat. We're 2 minutes out. 2 minutes out from tipping off. Score predictions. Then we're going to get hyped. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this ball game down in the chat. Final score predictions. Let me know. What's up, East? Not much. JW saying 125, 118. Celtics win. My score prediction, I'm going to go C's win 121 to 108. 121 to 108 final. Duke St. John's. I got the Blue Devils. Later, buddy. AM Dalton saying 110 to 98. Nebraska fan, 133 to 107. Marie Jen, 115 to 100. Celtics win. 133 to 107, a blowout that would be. Celtics are favored only by like 4.5 tonight. That people are not expecting them to be winning in blowout fashion. Who's winning Duke St. John's? I believe it's tied right now. Very interested to see how Tatum matches up with a big athletic wing. Big athletic 4, like Jalen Johnson is. It's a good test. Yeah, they do have a lot of length on the wing that they could throw at Jayson Tatum defensively here. Alrighty. With that being said, if you're ready for tip-off, let me know in the chat. Type me. There's Grinsale. G-Nice saying 112 to 101. Richard Della saying 120 to 110. Let me hear you in our chat. I'm ready. Are you? Like Alicia Wade and Marie Jen, are you ready? We're at the center circle. Let's get it. And the ball's tipped in the hands of Baylor Shireman, and the Celtics will control it off the tip. Turn those me's to C's. Who do you got? Celtics or Hawks as Neemias Queta gets on the roll. Little turnaround hook shot is up and good. Neemias Queta opens the scoring here, 2-0. Tatum are going to be guarding Jalen Johnson off the rip. There's going to be Queta camping in the paint here. Defensive 3 seconds is called. St. John's is up 3 right now on Duke. There's a foul on St. John's underneath. They can't believe it. First free throw. Technical free throw is good. And then a 3 goes down for Atlanta. Great. Who will this be? Of course, I was spoiled on this shot here, but it is 4-2. Ball's kicked out. Jalen Johnson is going to catch and shoot it and make it. Okay. Jalen Johnson having a real breakout season. I mean, yeah, last year was a real breakout, but this year it's all NBA level for him. Ball in the hands of Hauser. Now in the middle of the floor to Neemias Queta. Going to back down on Okongwu again. Get him up in the air. Going to get a foul called on Okongwu. The Hawks have been good lately. Majestic. Oh, yeah. Tatum over McCollum. Easy bucket. Good to see him get one back there. Jalen Johnson. Get a little give and go dribble handoff. He'll step it back and shoot a 3 and can another one. So 2 threes already for Jalen Johnson here. Jayson Tatum going to initiate again. Going to go at Okongwu and Daniels. He'll throw up a floater. That's no good. Doesn't really hit rim. And Johnson the rebound pushing. Going to swing to Daniels. Little turnaround hook shot. That's no good. And Shireman's flying in for the rebound. Sees down 3. He'll pull up for 3 in transition. Oh, JT for 3. Jayson Tatum. How about a big scoring night? As McCollum gets fouled by Shireman. Felt how close he was. Pulled up for a mid-range jumper and got it to go and won. So the Hawks scoring from the perimeter early. McCollum makes the N1 free throw. We have a 10-7 game here. D. White going to bring it up. He's guarded by Alexander-Walker. Gives it over to Queta. Now dribble handoff back to D. White. He'll drive, have McCollum on his back, throw up a short shot. That's back iron, no good. And into the hands of CJ McCollum here. Now with Jalen Johnson. Going to go right at Derrick White. Spinning. Kick out. Okongwu up top. Pump fakes and gets Queta up in the air. Now kick out back to Jalen Johnson. That three no good. And Jayson Tatum, the rebound. He's got Alexander-Walker on. I'm going to go right into the paint, and he is going to get an offensive foul when he didn't need to. Just completely extended the elbow. Should not have moved. Like, come on, JT. You're getting right to the rim on Alexander-Walker. You don't have to. It was a forearm extension. Right above, right in like the collarbone area, and you just like, you don't need to do that, man. As CJ McCollum catch and shoot for a three after a little bit of hot potato there. And it's a 6-point lead for Atlanta, just like that. D. White with a couple of screens from Queta, excuse me. Now with Shireman. The Hauser back to Shireman up top. Queta setting him a screen. He'll pull up with some space for three. That's no good, but Queta, thought he should have had that offensive rebound. But it goes to Atlanta. And up ahead to Jalen Johnson. He takes it to the middle of the floor, spinning, stepping it back. Good defense from Shireman. Gets it down low to Okongwu. His turnaround hook shot can't fall in, and it's off the rim to Queta. Hauser transition three. That's no good. The ball being knocked around, but it goes to Jalen Johnson. Now to Dyson Daniels, driving right at Queta. Dump off pass. Oh, rejected! Jalen Johnson tried to go up, and Queta sent it back. Another transition three for Hauser. That's no good. Tatum can't corral the offensive board. It goes long into CJ McCollum's hands. Now he goes the other way. Swing cross court to Alexander-Walker. Gets Derrick White off his feet. Step back, long two. That's no good either. Queta the board. Back and forth bricks right now for both sides. Swing cross court to Shireman. Same side step three after he got a man on the pump fake that he got on SGA. And that's no good. Short on that three from the right wing corner. Ball the other way is dribble drive and kicked out. It's knocked out of bounds by Boston. Will stay with Atlanta. (13-7) here. Hawks lead about 4.5 minutes in. They inbound it. Jalen Johnson now over to Alexander-Walker off a pin down. He hits a three. And Joe Mazzulla will call an early timeout here. Celtics down 9. Not great. Not a great start for your C's. So far, allowing Atlanta to shoot 4 of 5 from 3. A lot of them are open looks. 5 of 10 from the field. So you're doing good interior defense wise on them. And you're 1 for 5 from 3. So like they are connecting on threes. You're not. You're getting open looks too, I'd say. So not great. Duke building a little bit of a lead here. Cam Boozer going to go try to get this here to 7. Woo! Why am I exhausted? The end of the week, folks. The end of the week. We could get me fired up with a little somebody call it Cam Boozin'? I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but we got some deals on today's show. If you have liked the video, you've already supported the show so far. You could send in a super chat, $ next to the chat box to contribute. You get your name, your message, your avatar popped up on screen here. It's a special message, special shout out for you. And anytime you send one in, we're going to crack open one of these fine beverages right here, Happy Dad Hard Seltzers. And we're going to give you a little bit of a cheers. Can't open it yet, though, because we haven't gotten our first super chat of the day. Any $10 super chat comes in, we got tequila, we got shot glasses. We're going to be doing shots because, yeah, I kind of want to go out after this, and I want to get tuned up during the C's game, which means any $20 super chat that we do, it's a whole one of these beers going down in a beer bong shotgun. You know the vibes. So if you guys want to get involved and help out the show today, a little bit extra, send in a super chat, $ next to the chat box to contribute. Come back to action here as C's trail the Hawks by 9, coming out of that timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Hopefully things go well there. So I'm getting the Duke St. John's game here. 7-point lead for the Blue Devils. Under 4 to go in the first half, and I think they turned them over just now. It's a clamping. Ball's being swung around for Duke. Isaiah Evans, dribble drive. Shot's no good, but offensive rebound. Duke didn't hit the rim. No shot clock reset. Caleb Foster into the paint. Little jump shot. That's no good. Rebound fought for. Diving on the ground. Foul on Duke. Diving on the ball on the ground. All right, back to C's action here. 245 people watching, 65 likes. If we could get to 100 likes here soon, that would be amazing. Would be greatly, greatly appreciated. We can get the live stats back up once we get there. We're 34 likes away. Do it for Paul Pierce. The truth. Who just got that bucket? I didn't see. Celtics do respond, 16-9. Wide open 3, though. That's for Dyson Daniels. He misses. And the Celtics grab the board. They're going the other way. Hauser here to D. White. White gets some space off the bump. Almost loses it and does. And he does lose it. And it hits Baylor Shireman as he was standing out of bounds. So that's going to be Hawks ball. $27 likes away now. You guys are real ones. Do it for Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh. Also Jordan Crawford way back in the day. Way back in the day. It's like 12 years ago, but I don't think that's way back in the day. 23. Can anybody tell me who number 23 for the Celtics is? I'm pretty sure I know. As Jalen Johnson going to have it. Going to dump down low. Little push shot there from Daniels is no good. And Tatum the rebound. Crossover. Going to have Johnson guarding him now. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. JT trying to make a move. Step back 3 over Jalen Johnson. Way off brick. Yeah, the Celtics got to get to the paint a little bit more. This isn't going to be a race in one possession. Okongwu going into the lane now. Hawks moving it around. Jalen Johnson feels a little bit of contact. That shot's no good. And a late foul is called. A late foul is called and 2 fouls on Derrick White now. You don't see him get into trouble too often. $17 likes away. Do it for John Havlicek. 18 would be Dave Cowens. Jaylen Brown is out. They say left Achilles tendonitis for JB tonight. Not sure whether that's just a rest thing or a actual ailment that he's got going on that we got to be worried about. He didn't seem that worried about it on his live stream on Twitch, so that's good news. But, man, hope it doesn't affect them long term. As Jalen Johnson nails a pair of free throws, and it's 18-9. We're doubled up. We are doubled up. 15, Tommy points. Do it for Tommy. 15 likes away. Tommy Heinsohn. Payton Pritchard is checked in along with Luka Garza and Ugo Gonzalez and Jordan Walsh for the first time in a little bit tonight. As Derrick White floater, that's no good, but look at Gonzalez fighting for the rebounds. 3 Celtics fall down as a result, and Jalen Johnson the other way gets an easy layup. 20-9 Atlanta. Getting ran out of your own gym in the first quarter. Here's Derrick White. Right side, going to swing over to Payton Pritchard, and White's going to set him a screen. Pritchard gets some space, gives to a rolling Derrick White. Kick out. Jordan Walsh, pump fake, will drive. Swing to Ugo Gonzalez. Now Garza has it up top the key. That 3 is no good. And Dyson Daniels grabs the rebound and falls down and flips it up ahead to Jalen Johnson. Into the corner. Gabe Vincent in the ballgame now. They give it down low to Kuminga, who blows smokes a layup easy inside. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like Jonathan Kuminga. That shit's hilarious. Couldn't score on Luka Garza down low. Celtics grab the rebound. Pritchard with it after a little dribble handoff with Garza. Pritchard puts his body into another guy too, and Gabe Vincent flops good enough, and they call offensive foul. Again, the live stats will go back up once we get to 100 likes. We're 11 away. Do it for Payton Pritchard. We got 300 people watching. I'm not even asking for half you guys to like the video. We'll get him back by the end of this quarter, no doubt. Vincent going to bring it up. Duke only down up 4 now. Here's Johnson going to back down against Pritchard. Turnaround jumper along the baseline is smooth. And the Hawks up 22-9. This could be fun. Luka Garza screen. Here's Pritchard in some space. Kick out. Derrick White gets Vincent up in the air. He'll do a little mid-range jumper. That's too strong. Another paint miss for Boston. 15-2 run for Atlanta. We have 2 points in the last 6 minutes. Kuminga in the corner. Could you imagine? Good closeout defense from Jordan Walsh, but Vincent finds an opening off of the screen and cans a 3, 25-9. Another timeout for Joe Mazzulla. 4 likes away. Hopefully after this timeout, we get our heads out of our asses. We get to 100 likes, and we're moving on. But we're down 16 early, and that's horrifying. Celtics haven't scored in over 6 minutes. That's really bad. Well, hopefully we can get to 100 likes here for the last commercial of this first quarter. We're going to talk about our friends and our sponsors over at Prize Picks. The playoff push is heating up, and tournament hoops are here. And there's no better way to cash in if you're right on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. And with their brand new Team Picks markets, you can now pick game winners, spreads, and totals on top of the player picks you already know. So cash in if you're right during all the clutch buckets, slam dunks, and Cinderellas this spring with Team Picks on Prize Picks. Pick the winner straight up on Prize Picks. Who's going to win the next big basketball game? Who's going to win the fight? Back your takes with real money. On Prize Picks, I can even pick who's going to cut down the nets in a couple of weeks or who's going to win a ring this summer. Whether it's the tournament, the playoffs, or even the international baseball tournament, I can call my shot and cash in if I make the right picks. All on Prize Picks. Team Picks is now available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, Washington, and more. It makes it super easy to pick game winners, spreads, and totals all on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today and pick your first game winner, spread, or total as the playoff push rolls on. And get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup after using promo code CLNS. That's code CLNS to get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it feels good to be right. And all that information is clickable down in the live chat of today's live stream. We are 2 likes away. The link's in the chat, by the way, for Prize Picks. But we're 2 likes away. I was just too disgusted. Look at what is going on here. 5 of 7 from 3 for Atlanta. They are just winning on the boards, hitting all their shots. Celtics can't hit water if they fell out of a boat. 1 of 7 from 3. Awful. Awful. One like away. Who's going to be the guy that gets us to 100? One away. And there it is. Some real ones. All right, coming back to action here. An 18-2 run going on. And let's see what the Celtics do out of another timeout. Surely it'll be better. Here's Derrick White. Fouled on the reach by Gabe Vincent. It's a second team foul on Atlanta. Inbounded to Garza now with Payton Pritchard up top. Screen coming from Derrick White. He's got Gabe Vincent guarding. Pritchard going at him. Stop popping the mid-range. That's no good. Rebound tapped around and out to Derrick White. He gives a ball fake. Now back outside Gonzalez. Quick catch and shoot 3. That is good. Ugo Gonzalez. Spark him a little bit. Come on, man. Everybody give me an Ugo in the chat. And Derrick White just forced a turnover. Jalen Johnson traveled. Do I have one for? I swear I have one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, drop an Ugo in the chat. And Luka Garza somehow gets 2 underneath. 11-point game, just like that. Kuminga the other way, defended by Jordan Walsh. Step back. Swing to the corner. 3 for the Hawks, no good. And now cross court to Payton Pritchard. Now back to White. Derrick White going to go to the paint, throw a shot up, and get fouled. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to lie. Who is number 10 on the Hawks? It was a lob up from Derrick White to Luka Garza there. Great pass. Great finish. Oh, it's Zach Ariza. Oh, boy. D. White at the line here. 4-2. First one misses. You don't see that too often. $350 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We do watch parties like this for basically every single Celtics game the rest of the way and every single postseason game. If you're new here, this is the place for you. Subscribe today. Trying to get to 56,500 subscribers tonight. As a long three goes back to the hands of Kuminga on the offensive rebound. He goes up with it and gets stuffed by Jordan Walsh. He's a hilarious basketball player. Celtics push up the floor. Swing to Derrick White, now back to Pritchard, other side. Trying to get some space. They're playing good defense. White gets Kuminga up in the air. Drive. Layup. Good. Jonathan Kuminga is getting fried out there. He's actually getting, oh my God, he's getting cooked. And this is suddenly an 8-point game. Suddenly an 8-point game. Leads cut in half, just like that. 8-0 run in the last minute and a half for Boston. Great lineup out there right now. A lot of energy. This is an energy lineup out there for the C's. As Ariza comes off a down screen and he misses a 3. Rebound to Gonzalez, and he's going to come push. Gives it off to White. Derrick White, high screen coming from Garza. Gives it up to him. Fakes a dribble handoff, now over to Pritchard. Step back in the mid-range. That one's good. We have a 6-point game just like that. 10-0 run by Boston. Come on. There's Shamrock emojis in the chat. Hawks bet you call a timeout soon. Let's see another miss. Outside of Kuminga. He'll do it. He'll get you. Now up to Alexander-Walker. Now back to Jonathan Kuminga. Guarded by Jordan Walsh. Clamp him. He stinks. He's got no bag. He's got no bag. Good defense. Good defense. Whoa! A bailout foul. You kidding? Where is the foul here? Who is it on? Are you kidding? All right, I missed a free throw, Kuminga. You'll do that too. Oh, he made it first. Oh, St. John's leads Duke at the end of the first half. Caden Boozer with 2, with 1. Pull-up jumper. Misses. And Duke is losing at the half to St. John's. 10 threes in the first half. It's going to be hard to beat when they're doing that. Kuminga's second free throw is good. We're back to 8. Final minute of the first quarter. Now Tatum's back in. Pritchard, step back 3. He's feeling it! PP for 3! Come on. Alexander-Walker in the lane. Floater's up, and he's going to be fouled. So we had a 5-point game. Could turn back into 7. Free throws good from Alexander-Walker. A couple of questionable calls here in the final few minutes of this first quarter against Boston. Tia, what's going on? Good to see you. I did miss you. Of course I did. I didn't see you in the chat. My bad. I've been calling the game. Celtics can try to get a 2-for-1 here after the free throw. And Pritchard will get in the lane. Kick it to a cutting Garza right to the rim, and layup is good. 5-point game once again. 29-24 with 30 seconds left. Great 2-for-1 opportunity by Boston there. 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Great to see you, Tia. Let's get this win. We're once down 25-9. It is a 15-4 run. McCollum pulls up for a three. That's off. It goes out of bounds off the left side of the rim. 10.9 left, and the Celtics will have a chance to cut this to a one-possession game. Dyson Daniels going to check in for some defense here for Atlanta. Quinn Snyder's a good coach, man. Thought he got a raw deal in Utah, but not going to sit here and act like the brain trust I have over there now with the Ainges and Will Hardy ain't great either. 4 seconds to shoot here. Here's Pritchard working on Daniels. Couple crossovers in the lane. High scooping layup is good. Oh, Payton Pritchard, what a move to beat the buzzer at the end of the first quarter to pull the Celtics within 3, ending the first quarter on a 17-4 run. Let's go, C's. Get some PPs in the chat for Payton Pritchard. The Celtics rarely lose when Payton Pritchard hits a shot in the final 2 seconds of a quarter. What a shot by Pritchard here. What a fun game so far. It's got all the emotions. Let's go, man. Payton Pritchard. In that first quarter, he played damn well. He had 7 at least. Yep, 7 points for Pritch. 3 or 4 from the field. 2 assists. Saw Scheimer with the start. Didn't do much out there, but was connected, doing his thing. JT had 5 in the quarter. 2 boards, an assist, and 1 of those turnovers. The offensive foul. Both Payton Pritchard and Jayson Tatum both called for offensive fouls in that first quarter. Derrick White, again, the shot, it's just continues to struggle, especially early in games. So that's interesting there. Queta did his thing a little bit. But it was really the play of like Hugo Gonzalez and Luka Garza that really got the Celtics over to where they needed to be in that first quarter. Overall, they end up finding their stroke a little bit. They hit their next 2 threes after starting 1 of 7. And 3 turnovers. They haven't been forcing as many turnovers as I'd like them to as of late. Well, let me know what your thoughts are. Grade that first quarter for me down in the live chat. A, B, C, D, or F. What do you got? What do you got for me? A, B, C, D, or F on that first quarter? Interesting. Back to action here. Up top, the Mohamed Gueye. Gueye, or however you say it. 3 ball up and down. And Pritchard blocked by Kuminga, but call a goaltend on that one. Count the basket. Most people give it a B, B+. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B-. B- quarter there, but it was a good B-. Nice way to end it. Here is McCollum driving into the lane. Floater up over Tatum is good. Yeah, Kuminga committing some off-ball screen penalties that were not called there. And Pritchard, I think, gets it knocked out of bounds. It should probably be Hawks ball, but I think he got hacked. I mean, that was sick layup by Payton Pritchard to get it up and in. Cutting was Garza. Tatum decided not to hit him. Hit Hauser, who's falling out of bounds. And now Pritchard falls and has to give it up to Hauser up top. Now back in the hands of Pritchard with 4 to shoot. Going to go with McCollum. Stop popping the lane. Gets it blocked. Kuminga the rebound. Hawks the other way. JK going to go right at Jayson Tatum. Give it off to Mohamed Gaye. And too strong on that push shot. Jayson Tatum with the rebound. He gets a screen, drives right to him in the lane. Floater's no good. Tip-in's no good either, but JT was fouled. He'll go to the line. If you haven't yet, would be greatly appreciated. If you went down below and liked today's video. Trying to get to 150 likes here by the first TV timeout. That would be dope. 19 away now. Helps the stream get out to as many people as possible. We're still early on in the show to where this thing could pop off if this game is close late. And the more likes we get, increases that possibility. So we greatly appreciate it if you're enjoying the program tonight. To just take 2 seconds, go down below and tap the thumbs up icon and like today's video. We are going to our first TV timeout now because it's a challenge on the call. 11 likes away. I think we can get there by the end of this challenge. As more likes come in, you see more people join the chat too. It's just how it works. Just how it works. How about this Duke St. John's game? It's at halftime right now. What about the other game? Michigan. Oh, Michigan's down. 18-17. Uh-oh. Six likes away, just like that. Celtics hosting Pride Night tonight. Shout out to Amanda Shea, who's receiving an award. Heroes Among Us. Four away. We're almost at 400 people watching. Right now in this game, Atlanta still shooting like pretty lights out from 3. We'll see if that keeps up. Boston hitting their last 2. Haven't made any yet this quarter. Haven't attempted any yet this quarter. But shooting a fine percentage from the field. I mean, Atlanta's not shooting great from 2, which this just bodes well for a Celtics win. Like the Hawks are shooting hot from outside early. Celtics are kind of dominating inside, but they're missing their fair share of paint looks too. I think this bodes well for a Celtics win. And we got to 150. You guys are real ones. You guys are absolute real ones. Come back to action here. All right, Jayson Tatum has it along the baseline. Step through move over Kuminga. That floater is airballed. And I don't know what they're going to say here, but it's going to be Hawks ball. It's a foul on the C's. So unsuccessful challenge for the Hawks here. That could be dividends. As Corey Kispert. I knew he was going to play well tonight, and he gets his first action and nails a 3. Back to 9. 7 threes now for the Hawks. Over 50%. Here's Tatum. Going right at him in the paint. Layup no good. Garza flying in for the offensive board, and he goes up and gets fouled. JT just gets no calls. I mean, he's getting hacked all the way there. But Luka Garza, thank God you have him on the roster. Free throw for Garza is good. Where can I get that shirt, dude? Dude, I'll show you, man. As Luka Garza is at the free throw line here. Second free throw is up and good. Celtics down 7. Celtics Today merch right here, bro. Link is going to the chat. Chatsports.com/Celtics Today to get yours today. We have it in black, but we also have it in green. You can get it at the link I just put in our live chat. Chatsports.com/Celtics Today. As the C's force a stop on the other end. Tatum the other way. Now outside to Pritchard. Into the corner, Jayson Tatum. Pump fake. Tries to get it down low to Pritchard, but it's knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the C's. We have it in black. We have it in green. Chatsports.com/Celtics Today to get yours today. Pritchard comes off in the corner, but they're going to say offensive foul. Oh, so, he stepped out of bounds on the catch. Rough turnover there by Pritch. Jordan Walsh going to be harassing CJ McCollum here. Crossover moves in the lane. He's sent back. Oh, my goodness. Jordan Walsh with a couple of stupid blocks already in this game. 3-ball no good for the Hawks there, and the Celtics grab the rebound. It's JT. Up ahead, Pritchard. To a trailing Tatum. Swing cross court to Pritchard with some space. Pulls a 3. Makes a 3. This might be the big Pritchard night. It just might be a big Payton Pritchard night. Timeout, Hawks. Timeout, Hawks. Appreciate that, young Raw. You're a beast. If you cop it, let me know. I'll give you a special shout out. I'll make this lower third thing. I'll put your name on it. I'll give you the hero shout out. I'll give you the hero shout out. But for right now, the Hawks need a timeout. Get the Shamrock emojis in the chat like Alicia Wade knows what she's got going on. Light it up. I'll be shouting people out who have it. Cynthia Murphy. Young Raw. Lovely Cece. Tia McQuestion. Yeah, Payton Pritchard has been cooking. $12 points for him already. Yeah, Michigan down 4 early to Alabama. 8 minutes left in that first half. Crazy. March is marching. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 400 people watching. If you haven't yet, hit the like button. But if you really haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Free Celtics content all the time. We're live for pretty much every single Celtics game. So I would subscribe. It's the #1 stop for Celtics content. Whenever we hear news or rumors that you guys need to hear, We're making videos about it. Oh. Yaxel Lindeberg. He's a beast. If you're a new subscriber tonight, let me know. Type new in the chat. As the Hawks have it, here's Jalen Johnson. Stop popping the mid-range over Queta. That's no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Onyeka Okongwu, and that will go to the Celtics here, down 4. Here is Pritchard. Going to give it over to Queta. Now dribble handoff with PP. Hauser back to Pritchard. Tatum setting 11, a screen. Pritchard going to give it to Hauser in the corner. Now give and go. Pritchard right to the rack. Layup is good. A little like head ball fake. And Jordan Walsh almost stole the inbound pass. 2-point game. Come on. Rayon Doyle Soul. Shout out to you, man. Baylor Shireman going to check in for JT here with 8:22 left in the first half. Okongwu setting a screen for McCollum, who gets in the mid-range. Swing back out to Okongwu. Now to Reza Shea. Drive, kick. McCollum open 3 in the corner. That's off. And Hauser grabs the board. Celtics out and running. Jordan Walsh up ahead. Going to give it to a trailing Shireman. Baylor Shireman. Swing to Hauser in the corner. Not ready to shoot. So here's back to Pritchard. Going to work on Jalen Johnson. Kick out Hauser. 5 seconds to shoot. He gets in the paint. Step through move on Corey Kispert. Oh, it goes in for Hauser. Why did I for some reason feel like that was just going to end up in a bucket no matter what happened? 9-0 run for the Celtics. We have a tie ball game here. As down low, Reza Shea goes up, gets fouled, and won. Not tied for long. We haven't hit this number in a good while. Is there any chance we can get it to 200 likes by the end of the first half? Would that be insane? That would be breaking a record at least for the time that I've been back hosting this season. 42 likes away. That's not even half the people in the live chat. 42 away. Do it for our boy Al Horford. Now 39 away. I don't know any 39s. So 3-point play there for Reza Shea as Pritchard wants to tie it up again. Oh, Payton Pritchard for 3. Just gets a little bit of space and pulls up from 27 feet out. 17 for him right now. He's got 7 of 9 from the field. Jalen Johnson stepping through over Shireman. That shot's no good. Put back no good either. And Queta the rebound. Derrick White off the Queta screen. Get Payton Pritchard the ball. What are we doing? Derrick White right to the rack. Give it to Queta. Falling away. They're going to say Derrick White travel with it first. Get the ball to Payton Pritchard. What are we doing here? 34. Do it for Paul Pierce. Do it for the truth. If you can handle it. Pritchard going off. Alexander-Walker with it. 6:40 to go in the first half. Daniels going to give it to Kispert. He gets in the mid-range. Going to give it down low to Dyson Daniels. He's spinning on Neemias Queta. Has to kick it out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That 3 is short. It's great defense by the Celtics on that possession. Celtics can take their first lead since early on in this game. Pritchard right to the rim. Layup no good. May have been affected a little bit. Trailing 3 for Okongwu. That's back iron. Pritchard the long rebound. Here come the C's again. They're pushing. Shireman. Going to pull it out. He might try to make a move. Nope. Going to give it to Hauser here. He'll just get some space pull up for 3. Oh, Sam Hauser! Finally! House money. Let's go. We're 29 likes away from 200. Celtics are taking the lead. Everything's going well. When you send the Celtics good vibes and like the video, good things happen. Johnson, fadeaway jumper over. Shireman is good. 27 away. Pritchard into the paint. Kick out. Shireman, catch and shoot 3. Oh, it drops. It hit the rim 8 or 9 times. Oh, my goodness. And a shot goes up for Okongwu. He's fouled by Queta. We'll go to the line for 2 free throws here with 5:09 remaining in the first half. I mean, Payton Pritchard has 17 on 7 of 10 from the field. Should have had 19. Shireman just nailed his first shot. And the first free throw is no good from Okongwu. Sam Hauser has 7, which is huge. Good to see his shot falling early, even though 1 of 3 from deep. 2 two-pointers. Don't see that very often from Sam Hauser. Jayson Tatum going to check back in now. He currently with 5 boards, 2 assists. And it says 3-point game on TV. I don't know why. Yeah, 43. So 46-43. Here's Tatum. Going to go at Dyson Daniels. Turnaround jumper at the elbow. Can't get the roll. Now up ahead, McCollum. McCollum guarded by White in the right corner. Soft setting a screen is Jalen Johnson. Kick out. Okongwu 3 is good. Back tied up at 46. Here's D. White. We're going to get an offensive foul called on Sam Hauser, I guess. Michigan down 1 all of a sudden with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Here we go. Hawks the other way. Dribble handoff with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Swing over to Jalen Johnson. His 3 is good. Jalen Johnson's a good player, man. Swing over to Sam Hauser left side. Trying to hit Tatum posting up. But he's going to be held by Alexander-Walker. As there would have been a turnover and run out by the Hawks. Four minutes to go in the quarter. I know we can get there. We are 24 likes away from 200. Over 500 people watching. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Takes 2 seconds. Totally free to like and subscribe. Helps us out a ton. Here's Derrick White. Moving on. McCollum. Step back jumper above the elbow is good. And Derrick White pulls the Celtics back within 1, but looks like the Hawks are going to respond quickly here as Johnson gives it down low to Dyson Daniels. Not much resistance from Tatum. Reverse layup is good. White. High screen from Tatum. JT on the roll. Down low. Jordan Walsh cutting along the baseline, slamming it down. Nice offense from the Celtics. Nice high-low from Tatum, and a good cut from Jordan Walsh. Swung back to Dyson Daniels off the Jalen Johnson drive. Kick to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Step back 3 in the corner. That's smooth. Man. Brutal. Brutal. 21 away. Can we get there by the end of this quarter? High ball screen from Tatum for D. White. Now JT, turnaround jumper near the elbow again. That's no good. Bounced the rim twice into the hands of Dyson Daniels. Daniels drives, kicks. Johnson down low. Easy find. Easy layup for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 56-50. Atlanta leads. Now in the hands of Tatum. JT is fouled. Fourth foul on Atlanta. Next one puts the Celtics in the bonus. Ball's knocked out of bounds in the inbound there. Cutting his Hauser, didn't hit him. Find Walsh open on the right side. Now Shyman gets passed to Hauser up top. Derrick White gets Jalen Johnson off his feet. Gets blocked. 2 seconds to shoot. Fade away. High arcer. No good. Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. It's not great, man. Not great. Payton Pritchard going to check back in now. They need him badly. 14 away. I know we can get there. We'll get the live stats back up. We'll talk all about it during halftime. Let's get to 200 first. All right. McCollum over to Jalen Johnson. He's guarded by Sam Hauser here. Johnson. We go at Hauser. Spin. Fall away jumper just below the free throw line. That's off, and JT grabs the board. Walsh for three is good from the right wing. Early in the shot clock. That takes a lot of confidence to take it and make it. Jordan Walsh. Let's go. Almost a steal. Is going to be called for a foul instead against Okongwu. And he's going to put him at the line. See what happens in this Michigan possession here. McKinney step back three gives them the lead. Down one, they're up two. That's real. Oh, here we go. Up ahead. Celtics got a fast break. And Pritchard's got to pull it out. JT catch and shoot three from the left wing is short. But Jordan Walsh taps the rebound. Oh, no. And now a run out for the Hawks. CJ McCollum layup. Bad sequence there. It was a tough one to call because so much was going on. Here's Pritchard, and he gets the layup the other way. Okay. 19 in the first half for Pritchard. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, yeah, Dyson Daniels just travel with it. The Great Barrier Thief, they call him. Now Michigan up 5. A 13-3 run in the last 2:42. .40 seconds left in the first half. Celtics down 3. White to Tatum. He'll just take it. Oh, in and out that time. Good 2-for-1 op there. 6 likes away. Can we get to 200 by the end of the half here? 24 seconds left. The foul will be taken here by the Celtics. Putting them at the line with 18 ticks left. Hawks are in the bonus. Did Shimer not know that? Three away. I know there's 3 real ones. 2 away. I know there's 2 real ones. Everybody who's liked the video is already a real one. I know there's 2 more real ones out there who can get us over 200. And just like that, we did it, folks. We did it. Got the stats up before halftime. Real ones in the chat. Free throw's good. Celtics will have a shot at it here. Down 5 with 10 seconds left. White. Gonna give it to Tatum here. Out in her half court. 3 seconds left. 2, 1. Down low, Walsh. It gets sent at the rim by Jalen Johnson on a dunk. That's a tough play. That just gives me Hawks have the momentum vibes. Like, this is their night. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is at all. But grade that first half for me. Grade that first half for me. A, B, C, D, or F. Down 5 to the Hawks. They allowed 60 points from Atlanta in that first half. Not the best defensive performance by Boston there. Now, since we didn't do it during the second quarter, I got to tell you guys one more time about our sponsor and our friends over at Prize Picks. The playoff push is heating up, and tournament hoops are here. And there's no better way to cash in if you're right on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. And with their brand new Team Picks markets, you can now pick game winners, spreads, and totals on top of the player picks you already know. So cash in if you're right during all the clutch buckets, slam dunks, and Cinderellas this spring with Team Picks on Prize Picks. Pick the winner straight up on Prize Picks. Who's going to win the next big basketball game? Who's going to win the fight? Back your takes with real money. On Prize Picks, I can even pick who's going to cut down the nets in a couple of weeks or who's going to win a ring this summer. Whether it's a tournament, the playoffs, or even the international baseball tournament, I can call my shot and cash in if I make the right picks. All on Prize Picks. Team Picks is now available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, Washington, and more. It makes it super easy to pick game winners, spreads, and totals all on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today and pick your first game winner, spread, or total as the playoff push rolls on. And get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup after using promo code CLNS. That's code CLNS to get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it feels good to be right. And all that information is clickable down in the live chat of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks. Get those grades down in the chat. It's a C minus for me. C minus for me. B minus to C minus for first quarter, second quarter. You weren't supposed to lose that second quarter. They kept the momentum. Yeah, I'm going C minus for that first half. Now, I'm going to, oh my God. St. John's is going to beat Duke. Wow. That is insanity. And we have a tie game in Alabama, Michigan. Everything is crumbling. I don't know, man. Crazy stuff happening in the NCAA tournament. Go through some stats here from the first half. Payton Pritchard was the reason this game is even close. He is 19 on 8 of 11 from the field. Hit all 3 of his triples. Celtics, though, the problem is the turnovers, I think. Yeah, they have 7 turnovers already, which is not good. They haven't forced any either. Atlanta only has 2. That's what the reason they're winning this game is they're keeping things clean. And they're, you know what? They're hitting their jumpers, man. They're back to 50% from three-point range. Like, it's what it is. Obviously, no Jaylen Brown tonight. So, like, Sam Hauser played okay in that first quarter, but didn't do really anything in quarter number 2. Ugo Gonzalez give you a little bit. Is obviously going to give you energy, but, you know. The defense hasn't been great all around tonight. And, like, Luka Garza, I'd say was one of the MVPs of that first half. Jordan Walsh as well. He went out and gave you 5 points and gave you two pretty mean blocks. So I love the energy that he's providing. Baylor Sharman is doing his thing. He's got a triple, couple of assists, couple in an offensive rebound, like just. And then JT's not shooting the ball very well, and he's not really converting inside the paint either. He's 2 for 11 from the field. Not great. He's got to shoulder a lot of weight tonight, and he's not really showing up. Not really showing up. Let's see if... Let's put it on the phone. Can't believe Duke may lose. St. John's, though. The Big East, man. Tatum needs more minutes. Where's Nick Howerton? He hasn't been around in a while. Out on the prowl. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Bunch of real ones here for the halftime break. Duke is going to the free throw line here, so. Patrick Gungba misses the first free throw. I grew up a Duke fan. I don't really have much emotional attachment to them anymore, since I really only care super deeply for my alma mater's basketball team, St. Bonaventure. As Gungba nails the second one, but I do like to see Duke win. I don't know, maybe I'm a psychopath for that, but I do like to see the Blue Devils win. That's who I grew up rooting for. First game I went to in my life was actually Duke St. John's, and funny enough, St. John's unranked, and they were bad that season. Beats Duke by 15. They were the number 3 team in the country. My introduction to basketball back in 2011. Well, at least live basketball. Oh my goodness, 10-point game. Johnnies are playing confident. Wow. They're not giving Cam Boozer anything down low. All right. Duke scores inside. How Bonaventure played? They were not very good. They were not very good this year. They were the second worst team in the A-10. They made a nice little run in the A-10 tournament. They actually made it to the quarterfinals. No 13 seed had ever done that before, so that was cool to see. But they ended up parting ways with their coach, retired / something else. Yeah, Bonaventure was not great this season, but hopefully we're on the right track. We start doing the right thing again soon. Duke's down 6, and Rick Pitino wants to talk it over. Hawks suck. Well, they're beating the C's right now. They're cooking them. Kind of getting whatever they want offensively. What's that Alabama score? Is it 47 all? 49-47. Bama. What? Game's already back. Oh, wow. So the game's already back. Yeah, the Celtics play another tough one. Yeah, the Hornets. They're a good ball club, man. Caleb Foster is throwing something up at the rim and it's going. They need him tonight. Has missed a lot of time. In and out three for the Chanies there. Duke can pull this game to within 3 or 4. Foster going to the rim, getting fouled. Yeah, the Knicks lost last night too. So the Celtics winning tonight would create another game of separation on the Knicks for that 2/3 seed. What is going on? What kind of smooth jazz are they playing with the players walking in with their fits? Let's see here. Duke gets a rebound. Ejiofor misses a free throw line jumper. I think I got something for you guys here. Cam Boozer with a short jumper. What do you guys think is wrong with the Celtics right now? Let me know in the chat what you think. Three-point game. St. John's leading Duke. Missing some insane games right now. Would be pretty massive. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing on this halftime report right now. How did I end up in Dallas? This job, man. This job brought me to Dallas. This job brought me to Dallas right out of college. And I've been here almost 3 years now. My favorite baseball team? You guys aren't going to like this. I'm a Yankee fan. I know. I don't want to say that too loud. Yeah. He just got to regain the confidence and the overall physical responsibility that it takes to carry the team. Like, I know you're not literally carrying them, but like In a way, yeah, you are. You're exerting more energy. You're doing more out there to push the team over the edge to a win. All right, back to action here in the second half. It's Dyson Daniels going to give it up to McCollum. McCollum crossover on Shireman. Screen from Daniels. He pulls up in the mid-range. That's cash. So Atlanta just continues to make jump shots. Here's Queta. Going to try to hit a back-cutting JT. He puts it up and one! Let's go. Come on, JT. Oh, St. John's responds out of the timeout with a triple. 6-point game once again. Seven points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists tonight for JT. Two for 11 shooting is a struggle, but he makes the free throw, and it's a 4-point game. Alrighty. McCollum here. High ball screen from Daniels. Another screen from Daniels. Kick out to Jalen Johnson. Gets Tatum off his feet on the pump fake. I'm going to see a travel is called. Yep. I skipped my Wheaties today? What do you mean? Here we go. Minute gone by. In this third. Back cutting is Tatum again. Fall away jumper just below the baseline. Gets the roll. And Jayson Tatum with 5 early points here in this third quarter to make it a 2-point game. And another, that's an offensive foul. Yep, they're going to call it on Okongwu. Or actually just call on Alexander-Walker. Him and Okongwu in a screen action along the corner, right corner. That one's going the other way. There we go. Celtics to the way. Tatum on the right wing. Hauser trying to set him a screen. Now Queta's going to set him a screen. Kind of tries getting the angle on Daniels. He gets it stripped away. And Okongwu comes away with it. And a layup the other way for Alexander-Walker. Four-point game. High screen from Queta for D. White. Now in the hands of Hauser. Derrick White pull up right near the free throw line, and he continues to struggle from the field, man. He can't shoot. It's like ugly when he does. Here's Alexander-Walker against Hauser. Okongwu going to set a screen. Into the middle of the floor, picking up his dribble. Good defense on the back cut by Hauser. Dyson Daniels throwing up and in off the glass, though. He just got some space in between Hauser and Queta. There's Okongwu helping him create it. 66-60 here. Hawks lead a couple minutes gone by in this third quarter. Queta up top, trying to find Tatum. Bounce pass to him in the middle of the floor. Gets Daniels up off of his feet and draws the foul. There will be side out of bounds for the Celtics here. It's a foul on the floor. Oh, man. Hauser off the mark. Shireman comes away with the offensive rebound. 3 balls up from Derrick White, and it's short. Just ridiculous. Okongwu the other way, driving at Tatum, layup off the glass, no good. And they're going to say knocked out of bounds off of Daniels. It'll be Celtic ball. Alrighty here. D. White. Going to give it to Tatum, left side. Up top with Queta. Now back to White on the right wing. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Alexander-Walker. It'll stay with the Celtics. So yeah, Evans with a nice mid-range jumper for Duke. Make it a 2-point game again. Here's Tatum. He gets some space off the screen from Queta. Pulls up from 3. It's short. And the rebound to the Hawks. They're going to run with it. Alexander-Walker right to the paint. Layup is good over Queta. Timeout Celtics. It's not ideal. Not ideal. We're going to take a quick break here. Send us over to our sponsors and our friends over at Prize Picks. The playoff push is heating up and tournament hoops are here. And there's no better way to cash in if you're right on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. And with their brand new Team Picks markets, you can now pick game winners, spreads, and totals on top of the player picks you already know. So cash in if you're right during all the clutch buckets, slam dunks, and Cinderellas this spring with Team Picks on Prize Picks. Pick the winner straight up on Prize Picks. Who's going to win the next big basketball game? Who's going to win the fight? Back your takes with real money. On Prize Picks, I can even pick who's going to cut down the nets in a couple of weeks or who's going to win a ring this summer. Whether it's the tournament, the playoffs, or even the international baseball tournament, I can call my shot and cash in if I make the right picks. All on Prize Picks. Team Picks is now available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, Washington, and more. It makes it super easy to pick game winners, spreads, and totals all on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today and pick your first game winner, spread, or total as the playoff push rolls on. And get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup after using promo code CLNS. That's code CLNS to get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it feels good to be right. And all that information is clickable down in the live chat of today's live stream. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring the program today. The link is in the chat right now. Johnny's and Duke are tied. This game is lit. Uh-oh. Wow. So Johnny's bail out Duke with a bit of a foul there. A timeout is under 7 minutes to go. Coming back to action here in the C's game in just a second here. Derrick White set the inbound. Celtics down at 8 after a couple of Atlanta buckets. Here they come. Queta up top. Trying to find Hauser in the DHO. They do. Hauser is going to take one dribble and pull up for 3. It's good. Sam Hauser for 3. Jalen Johnson going to step into a 3 wide open. That's no good, and Queta grabs the board. Middle of the floor, White. Now swing over to Pritchard. He has some space. Deep 3. Oh, yeah! Payton Pritchard! And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Pritchard now up to 22. Jalen Johnson right wing. That thing's ugly. 3 ball, no good. Now back with D. White. Celtics can take the lead here. Pritchard off the screen from Queta. Some space. Deep three again. Payton Pritchard for three. 3 straight triples. 9-0 run. Timeout Atlanta. Pritchard up to 25. Hawks need a timeout. Get those Shamrocks in the chat. Are you kidding me? Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up. Like the Honkies. Pritchard and Hauser. Trading triples. Wow. What a sequence by the Celtics there. Hauser's at 10 points now. Some trampoline dunks going on. I like to look at the trampoline dunks. And here comes Lucky. A little front flip slam. Let's go. Let's go. Trampoline dunks are lit. What happened to Vooch? He broke his left ring finger a month ago, and he hasn't played since. He's going to play in the playoffs though. Duke's missed 6 free throws tonight. That'll be the reason they lose. Oh, Isaiah Evans. Oh, I thought he was open for a second there. Cam Boozer up top. Boozer. Gotta make a move. 6 seconds. Get into the lane. Uses his muscle. Puts a shot up and gets it to go. Duke 2-point lead. It is honestly a 3-point battle going on right now. Both teams shooting pretty well from 3-point range. Hawks 10 of 22. Celtics 11 of 22. And that's been the difference. That's literally the difference in this one. C's limiting the turnovers. Just 1 turnover in the third quarter so far. Hawks have given it over twice in the second half. Alexander-Walker, pull up mid-range off the screen. That's short. Rebound to Tatum. He's checked back in. JT. Going to give it to Queta on the roll. Has it down low. I'm going to say a foul on Atlanta here. All right. Slide out of bounds here. It's up with Derrick White up top. Couple of screens setting for him. He's going to take it right against Okongwu. Going to give it to Tatum in the right corner. We're going to say foul. 3 seconds called. Offensive 3 seconds called on Neemias Queta. He said a defensive and an offensive 3 seconds called on him today. My favorite baseball team is the Yankees there, Direx. I know. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is. 3 ball up from Atlanta. That shot's no good. I believe that was McCollum who pulled up. Here's Pritchard the other way, driving baseline. And he gets it stripped. Picked his pocket, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now he gets a screen from Okongwu. Gives it to him on the roll. Now here comes Dyson Daniels on the curl. Brings him to the middle of the floor. Now outside to McCollum. McCollum in the mid-range. Working towards a weird running floater. That's no good. But the Celtics caught ball watching And Dyson Daniels goes up and gets it in between 3 Celtics. Put back layup good. Hawks back in front. Whoa. As Payton Pritchard again for 3! Oh, Pritchard up to 28. He's 6 of 6 from long range. Here's McCollum. Back to Jalen Johnson. Johnson down low. Tries to give it to Okongwu, but he can't find a shot. Outside McCollum for 3. No good. Pritchard over to D. White and it goes off his foot. Derrick White sucks. Derrick White has sucked offensively for a long time, man. This entire season. He's been brutal. Wow. Jalen Johnson over to Dyson Daniels. Going right at JT. Kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Couple of jab steps going past him. Driving. Layup at the rim. Scooping. And it doesn't fall. Rebound to Queta. He gets it knocked away for a moment. It's going to say out of bounds to the Celtics. Let's go. Wow, Isaiah Evans with a clutch 3 in the final 4 minutes against Duke. Or against St. John's. My goodness. I got to see this. Layup, swing to the corner. Stop popping the short corner. Shot's no good. Rebound, Cam Boozer. All right, here are the Celtics. Pritchard, handoff with Queta. Long range, he's feeling it. 3 ball, no good. First miss from downtown. Derrick White got bumped. He saved it. No, it didn't go out of bounds. Queta was able to grab it. Now it's back with D. White in the left corner. 6 to shoot. Floater up. And 1, Derrick White! Cam Boozer plus the foul the other way. And 1 for Duke. They're up 3. Should have been out of bounds, I thought. Yeah, he bumps it off of Gabe Vincent's back, and he was already out of bounds. And 1 for Derrick White. Let's knock down this free throw and forget about all the misses so far this game because he's been, let's be honest, brutal. 3 for 10. 3 turnovers. Makes the free throw, so he's up to 8 points now. But it's been happening too many times this year. He's being relied upon to be a go-to scorer, and hasn't done it very efficiently. As Johnson, the other way, gets past the Celtic defense and slams it. D. White off the screen from Garza. Oh, over to Garza. Now dribble handoff with Pritchard. It's been his night. He's up to 28 points. Stop and pop. Nope. Kick out Garza. Open 3. There we go. Luka Garza for 3. Dribble drive. Collapse in the defense. Payton Pritchard. The open man. Garza smacks 1 from deep. Now it's Kuminga back in the game. Gabe Vincent gets an open look for 3. That's too strong. And it's going to be Jalen Johnson held on the rebound. It'll call a foul. Michigan back in front over Alabama. All right. There is Nickeil Alexander-Walker. His floater's no good in the middle of the floor. It's Derrick White, the rebound, now with Pritchard. Working on Gabe Vincent. Go ISO, stepping it back. 3 ball over him. Pritchard no good, but Jordan Walsh flying in for the offensive board. Back to Pritchard. 3 in and out. But another offensive rebound for Walsh. Now back to Pritchard. He's doubled. And he gets it ripped away. He should have made a decision quicker with it. And Jordan Walsh is flying around the court right now. Finds Kuminga. He goes up and gets fouled. One of Duke or St. John's season is about to end. One of Alabama or Michigan's season is about to end. It's crazy. Kuminga at the free throw line. Misses the first because he sucks. He's awful. Thought he was going to be an all-star. Not me. He does. It's not happening. Boozers. Free throw on the end one is good. Here come the C's. Duke's up 4 with 3.5 minutes to go. Garza going to get it to a D. White wide open. 3. Way off. They're going to say it's tapped out of bounds by Atlanta. Jordan Walsh was chasing it down, but it was off of the Hawks. 3. Sellers, no. Rebound to Duke. 3 minutes to go. Duke. Score here is going to be huge. Pritchard has the ball up top. A foul on Kuminga. Just shoving Derrick White around. Duke up 4. Ball's knocked out on a block by Zuby Ejiofor with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Respectfully, I care a lot about college basketball. Duke St. John's is a very close game for me. So I need to know what's going on here. We're in the third quarter of game 80, no, whatever, 75. Derrick White's free throw is good. Oh, big shot. Big shot by Caleb Foster, up 6. No way. Ejiofor hits a monster 3. It's a 3-point game. Oh, my God. This game's insane. D. White, free throw good. So up 83-70 compared to where they were at the beginning of this game, folks. Down 25-9. It has since been a 71-48 run. No. Yes. Yes, 71-48. Kuminga gets to the free throw line, kicks to Rizachet. His no-dip 3 in the corner is good. He flicked that thing in there. .107 left. Duke hit another shot. Who was this? Caleb Foster again? Oh, crossover. Layup. Good. Pritchard screen from White. He's got Mohamed Gay on him. Oh, no. Lost it. Now it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the run out. And Derrick White fouled him. Didn't give him the easy layups. That's good. But, man. Could be a 2-point game all of a sudden. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Got over 500 people watching once again. Free and easy way to get Celtics content on your YouTube feed all of the time. If you love the Boston Celtics, this is the place for you. Subscribe today, youtube.com/CelticsTV. You're already here, so you should know that. But here is the sub link. If you're a new subscriber today, type new in our live chat. If you're a new subscriber today, type new. I'll shout you out. All right, so both free throws up and good for NAW. Here is Tatum. Going to spin off Kuminga right to the rim. Layup. Smoked it. Payton Pritchard there for the offensive rebound and putback. Because of course, right? Because of course, right? Celtics up 4. Pritchard has 30. Another corner 3 for Rizachet. That's off. Rebound, fought for, and knocked out of bounds. They say Celtic ball. Reverse layup good for Bryce Hopkins. You can play this possession out. Here's Tatum against Kuminga. Foul away from the ball here. Pritchard free throws are good. So 32 for Payton Pritchard. He is frying them. 32 points for Payton Pritchard on crazy shooting, 15 of 18. Here's Reza Shea, drives, kicks, into the corner. They find open Gabe Vincent. That three's no good. Rebound fought for, but picked up by Reza Shea again. NAW here working on Shireman. Good defense by Baylor, but he gets past him, goes to the rim, gets fouled by Garza, and he'll go to the line. Virginia Sanders is a new subscriber. Shout out to you. They're not going to foul now. Really? I just don't know why you foul. Jayson Tatum misses the free throw. Don't get it. LeBron, my sunshine, is a new subscriber. Oh my God. He missed the front end. St. John's can go score. I don't think they do. There's a foul. 14.7 left. All right. McCollum here working on Tatum. Step back three over him. I just knew that was going to go. All of a sudden, after that JT free throw and McCollum answer, it's a three-point game. So good offensive quarter by the Celtics, and not the worst defensive quarter, only limiting the Hawks to 22 points. Got to get a stop, though, on the last possession. There's a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tatum working on Kuminga here. 4 to shoot. Step back. 2. Oh, that was nice. Jayson Tatum fall-away jumper from about 18 feet out. Big shot there. And they turn it over to end the quarter. 87-82. JT had 5 in the first half. He's now got 13, so 8 points for him there in quarter number 3. 9 boards as well. He's the main rebounding force here. And a miss for St. John's at the free throw line. Rebound by Duke puts them at the line for 2 free throws with 10 seconds left to make it a 4-point game. Let's go. Michigan up big. Open up a 10-point lead. Wait, they were up 13. That'd be huge. Oh no. Oh no. Shout out to Silmara Fortunato. Registration directly from Brazil. Shout out to you. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah, let's go Yaxel. Michigan better win. I want the Celtics to get Yaxel Lenderberg. Are you kidding me? As we get into fourth quarter, we do it every game. Hold those fours up. If you're in our live chat, I want to see you. Drop some fours. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter. Only 12 minutes more of hoops. We're up 5. This game ain't nowhere near over. Like Alicia Wade, a Nebraska fan. If you're here, if you're new, if you're in our live chat, I want to see a 4 from you right now. Like Cynthia Murphy and Michael Sawyer and Kevin Tezier. Tezier. Directs Young. Getting some 4s. Like Nebraska fan keeps ripping them. Marie Jen. Kenneth. Let's go. Come on. Lock in. We got a fourth quarter to play. All right. Here's Tatum. Screen from Garza. Shoots right over. Okongwu and nails the elbow jumper. Let's go. Here is McCollum will drive and gets blocked off the backboard by Jordan Walsh, his 3rd of the game. Trailing the play is Tatum. He'll stop, pop for 3. No good. He saves it, but I guess he was out of bounds. Alrighty. Here we go. Okongwu on the roll. Little float shot in and out. Rebound by Tatum, his 10th of the game. Up to a double-double now. 15 and 10 for JT. Here's Pritchard. A plus 23, and he's got 32 points. He's been pretty impactful. JT going out of Okongwu into the lane. Layup up and can't get the roll. Man, he's struggled shooting the basketball. McCollum. Launches no good. A rebound to Shireman. Now over to Pritchard. He'll walk it up. High screen coming from Garza. He'll use it. Luka Garza. Nope. Didn't give it to him. Gives it back to Shireman to split the defense. Swing out to Tatum. Up top Garza. Gets a man off his feet. Straight line drive. Layup is good. Luka Garza. Off the bounce. Gives the Celtics a 9-point lead. 51 bench points for the Celtics tonight. And backdoor layup is good for McCollum. He caught Walsh on his heels. Here's Pritchard again. We'll drive right to the rack. Layup is good. A little bit of Olay defense by Nickeil Alexander-Walker there. He made him pay for it. Celtics back up 9. Less than 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. Hawks need a timeout. I want to see the chat light up green again. You know what it is. Every time the opponent calls timeout, we spam our Shamrocks here at Celtics Today. Alicia Wade knows. Light it up. And Duke beats St. John's 80-75. What a game. Isaiah Evans, 25. I said he had to have a big game earlier, and he did. Boozer, 22 and 10. And much needed 11 from Caleb Foster, 5-8 from the field for him. He was good. I hope the Celtics hold on. All right. Solid lead they've built here of 9. All righty. Jalen Johnson going to give it over to McCollum. Three is way off from Jonathan Kuminga. Oh, my God. Going to hurt somebody shooting shots like that. Cross court to Tatum. Screen from Queta. Has Daniels on his back. Lob up to Queta for the slam. Let's go. The Jayson Tatum and Neemias Queta pick and roll is coming along. 11-point game just like that. Oh, an in-and-out floater from Dyson Daniels. They've had that happen quite a few times for the Hawks tonight. Can't say they've been the luckiest with their bounces. JT defended by Kuminga. Gonna ISO. They're not gonna use the Neemias Queta screen. Gonna give it to him behind the back though. Now with Pritchard. Pritchard with 4 to shoot. Driving again. Follow-away jumper. No way. No, it didn't look great. And it goes off the front of the rim to the Hawks. 8.5 minutes left. McCollum crossover on Walsh. Good defense, though. Now swung to the corner to Kuminga for an open 3. Way off. Let that. I'll let him shoot it all night. Here's Pritchard. Going to get a screen from Queta. Defended by Kuminga. Now some more space. Over to Shireman. Now back to Pritchard. Deep 3. No good. Up ahead on the fast break to Okongwu. Pritchard was kind of falling down on him because he went up for the 50-50 ball. Fouled him and won. JB has Achilles tendonitis. We'll see. I will see how severe that actually is. He said he was fine and he wasn't worried about it on his stream on Twitch. So we shall see. And free throw missed by Okongwu there. So the Celtics remain up 9. Here's Pritchard. Guarded out near the logo by Dyson Daniels. Tatum going to set him a screen. They give it to Tatum on the pop. Gets Dyson Daniels off his feet. Spinning. In the lane. Floater. Gets the roll. Wanted the foul. Didn't get it. Timeout Atlanta, though. All right. 7:29 left in this ball game. We'll take one more break and talk about our friends and our sponsors over at Prize Picks, and then we'll do the final 7:30 commercial free. The playoff push is heating up, and tournament hoops are here. And there's no better way to cash in if you're right on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, where it always feels good to be right. Every bucket, every dime, and every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks. And with their brand new Team Picks markets, you can now pick game winners, spreads, and totals on top of the player picks you already know. So cash in if you're right during all the clutch buckets, slam dunks, and Cinderellas this spring with Team Picks on Prize Picks. Pick the winner straight up on Prize Picks. Who's going to win the next big basketball game? Who's going to win the fight? Back your takes with real money. On Prize Picks, I can even pick who's going to cut down the nets in a couple of weeks or who's going to win a ring this summer. Whether it's the tournament, the playoffs, or even the international baseball tournament, I can call my shot and cash in if I make the right picks. All on Prize Picks. Team Picks is now available in 35 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, Washington, and more. It makes it super easy to pick game winners, spreads, and totals all on Prize Picks. So download the Prize Picks app today and pick your first game winner, spread, or total as the playoff push rolls on. And get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup after using promo code CLNS. That's code CLNS to get $50 in daily fantasy lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it feels good to be right. And all that information is clickable down in the live chat of today's live stream. Big shout out to Prize Picks. Boom, there's that link for you. 500 people watching. If you're not yet subscribed, I would change that. We're almost at our next milestone of 56,500 subscribers. Help us get there. 60 away. We got to get at least 10 for 450. We got to get at least 10 for 450. If you're new here, we do watch parties just like this all the time. Every Celtics game the rest of the way and into the postseason. I think we're missing one more. We're missing one more game the last week of the season. It's not the next Hornets game, but it's the following Hornets game. It's on a Tuesday. I got some prior obligations. But if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Celtics videos during the week as well with whatever news and rumors that you need to see too. So subscribe today and turn your notifications on so you know when we go live, you know when we post a video, you know when we put out content here at Celtics Today. Over 56,000 people already have made the choice. So join the family. Join the family. If you're a new subscriber, type new in the chat. If you're brand new, I haven't seen your name before, I'm going to shout you out on the program here with the game coming back. Tatum up to 17, 12, and 5 on the night. Pritchard leading the way with 32. Here's Jalen Johnson going to give it up to Alexander-Walker. He finds an opening for three, and he can't make it. Tatum taps the rebound up, but it goes in the out. It falls in the hands of Neemias Queta. Jalen Johnson couldn't corral it. And they're going to say a foul on Queta here. He just kind of leaned in and fell on he fell on Jalen Johnson. So, not great. All right, Hawks with it. Jalen Johnson. Good defense by Shireman and Walsh there. Now it's in the corner with Onyeka Okongwu. He pulls it up and picks up his dribble. Has to give it off to Alexander-Walker, who drives. Kick out. Johnson. Catch and shoot three is good. Not great. 8-point game. 6.5 minutes left. Now over to JT. Tatum. Work against the Okongwu here in the ISO. 10 to shoot. It's a classic Tatum versus big. He'll shoot over him. And hit! JT for three! Celtics back up 11. What a shot. Oh, and Johnson responds just like that. No, back to 8. The Duke Blue Devils going back and forth. Here's JT up top, guarded tightly by Dyson Daniels. Screen from Queta coming. He's going to use it. Some space. Pull up three. Back iron, no good. Shireman flying in for the offensive rebound, though. He's going to hit. Oh, man, that was nice. Timeout Celtics, even though he hit a cutting Jordan Walsh underneath. Didn't make the layup, though, so thank God he did call a timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Man. 5.5 minutes left. We got another timeout. Michigan hasn't scored many field goals, but they have gotten points at the free throw line. Lendeberg. And Ade Mara falls down. He got hit in the face. Crazy. Oh my God, it's the Hannah Montana and Ayaz song. That's crazy. Are you the boy, the boy, the boy? Are you the real McCoy? How did I find my way to hosting? Like from producing or just in general, like my career path? Because I went to school for sports media. I did host a radio show with Miami Heat Report host Nick Roloff in college. And went on to announce basketball games, D1 women's basketball games for St. Bonaventure a few times. So that was good fun. As JT gets a screen from Queta, he'll pull up at the elbow, can't get the roll, and Jalen Johnson the board. Another three for Johnson, no good. Rebound fought for and gathered by the Hawks. Second chance for them. As McCollum slices his way through, swung around, Jalen Johnson catches it. Now back outside Daniels. Over Alexander-Walker, into the corner. McCollum. Yep, you had to know it was going in as the shot clock was bleeding. Pump fake, sidestep, got Hauser into the bench. And it's a 5-point game. Here we go, sub for Celtics dubs. Hit that subscribe button. Tatum to a rolling Queta. Going to go at Okongwu. Layup. No good, but a foul. Man. Hawks have won 14 of 15. Been cooking as of late. Free throw missed from Queta. The second one made the first. So 6-point game here, 4:40 to go. Jalen Johnson going to be guarded by Tatum here. In the mid-range, he'll drive at him now. Kick out to Daniels, setting a screen for Alexander-Walker. He drives. Nice move, but can't get the shot to go. No foul called. And Hauser the board. Celtics score right here would be huge. Over to Pritchard. It's been his night. He drives. Stops, pops the free throw line. That's short. Rebounded Jalen Johnson. Here come the Hawks. Daniels screens for him. Johnson drives. Is fouled on his way up. So he'll go to the line to cut this thing to 4. Not great, folks. Not great at all. Like I said, sub for Celtics dubs. Hit that subscribe button. Free Celtics content all the time on your YouTube feed. Help them get over the finish line and win this ball game. Sub for dubs. 5th foul on Derrick White there. He was in trouble early in this game. And Jalen Johnson knocks down the first. 5. Alrighty. makes the second. 101.97 here, whenever that populates. Under 4 to go. There it is. Swung to Queta, and it was stripped away by the Hawks. Daniels came behind and picked his pocket. Great barrier thief. Deep three from McCollum. That's no good. Thank the Lord. And Queta grabs the board. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Made up for it after losing that ball. White at the logo. Has Tatum now guarded by McCollum here. 5 to shoot. Now over to Derrick White. Deep three for him. That's no good. Rebound to Payton Pritchard. Great box out. Kick out Tatum. Over to Hauser. Oh, no. Back outside JT. Guarded by Alexander-Walker with 7 to shoot. Gonna dance. Gonna drive. Got the whistle as well going up. He'll go to the free throw line here. Make this thing 6 again. Tatum going to the free throw line here. Meanwhile, Michigan up 10 with 6.5 minutes left. Lendeberg gives it to Cadeau. In the middle. Gale. Short shot, no good. I'm going to say out on Alabama. First free throw good from JT. Second one coming up here. And the second one's good too. Rolls in. Tatum's got 22, 12, and 5. Solid game, solid effort. Just not shooting the ball particularly well. He could have had 30-something in this game. And Jalen Johnson going to back down Pritchard. Not really getting much space there, though. Now it's Alexander-Walker going at Pritchard. Drives, and somehow got it to go off the glass and in. That was disgusting. That was sick. It's a 4-point game. 2:20 left. White screening his Tatum. Now it's back in Tatum's hands, guarded by McCollum. McCollum crossover. Dumps it off to Queta. Outside Pritchard. Catch and shoot. 3. No good. Hauser taps it out. And Queta's there to grab it. He'll drive. And he's getting tied up. Kicks it out to White. 6 to shoot all of a sudden. From way downtown. Oh, in and out. They're going to call a foul on Pritchard. No, foul's on Atlanta. They call it Alexander-Walker against Pritchard. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Yeah? Two minutes to go. They're saying foul on Alexander-Walker. And it's going to be Celtics ball here. Sub for Dubs. Sub for Dubs. We got over 450. Let's try to get to 500. I know for a fact that there's 49 people in our chat right now that are not yet subscribed. 49 people watching right now that are not yet subbed. Tatum, left wing, splits the defense, but he's held up and fouled. Going to the line here. Jayson Tatum. Tonight has 22, 12, and 5. 8 of 23 from the floor. Not great shooting the basketball, but he has gotten to the free throw line a handful of times. I believe this is 11th and 12th free throws that he would be having here. He's made 11. Here is number 12 if he makes it. And of course he doesn't. 5-point game. Oh! Are you serious? Are you serious? As a floater goes airball for the Hawks. And Queta with the rebound. Nick Howerton. Whoa! Back in time for the home stretch of the season in the playoffs. We'll get that super chat up in just a moment. I see you, my brother. Tatum with it up top. 1:15 to go. Guarded by McCollum. Shoots over him. Shot is short. The Celtics with the offensive rebound, though. It's been the story of the night. Second chances. 13 offensive boards tonight. Tatum from way downtown over. It's a foul. He's going to the free throw line. That is huge. Foul on McCollum. We'll see if the Hawks want to challenge this, but it might be pretty clear cut. It might end up being a flagrant. He undercut him there. They're going to look at this one, see if it upgrades. Nick Howerton. How do you do? Celtics beat the #1 team in the NBA in the Oklahoma City Thunder last game. By the way, thank you for the $20 super chat. So good to see you again, my friend. He says, let's not mess around and lose to the Hawks of all teams. Let's go, Celtics. Let's go, Celtics. Tatum at the free throw line for 3 free throws. First one is good. Nick Howerton. Wow. You absolute legend. You know what, Howerton? We got to get one done. We got to get one done for you, my brother. All 3 free throws good from Jayson Tatum. Sub for Celtics dubs. And Tatum tapped it up and in for the Hawks on the rebound. So a 6-point game. That's bad. Hawks not going to foul yet. It's in the hands of Pritchard. Swung to D. White. They're playing hot potato, and now Pritchard is fouled. You know what? For Nick Howerton, I said it's $20 beer bongs, $20 shotguns, whatever you want to call it. We're going to stay true to that. We're going to do one here to close out this game. Good win. No Jaylen Brown. And guys had to step up, and they did. Payton Pritchard with a big night. JT did his thing, getting to the free throw line when the shot wasn't falling. Grabbing boards. Pritchard, free throw, good. Oh! Cheers to Nick Howerton and cheers to Aiden as well. A big-time GG to you, my friend. Woo! Timeout, Hawks. Whoa. That hit like a truck. Apologies, I do got to toss this can real quick. My hand is quite wet. Oh my goodness. What a great way to finish out the game. 800 people watching. Sub for the shotgun. Why not? And then my guy, Aiden, said, I give a 10 if the Hawks lost. Well played. Pritchard, a dog. Pritchard is a dog. Had 32 tonight, or 34 tonight now. 36 tonight now, I should say. 15 to 25 from the field. 6 of 11 from long range. Started 6-6, to be fair here. Did have 5 turnovers. Who cares? He carried them in the scoring column tonight. JT with 26, a season high for him. 26 and 12. He got to the free throw line a ton. Didn't shoot all that great, but he was impactful to winning tonight. Nickeil Alexander-Walker 3. That's no good. Tip in no good either from the Hawks. Now it's in the hands of Okongwu. Outside, Jalen Johnson. Pump fake. Sidestep 3. No good. Rebound. Okongwu again. Now out to McCollum. His 3. That's off. Tapped out of bounds by Queta. With 21 seconds left, it'll stay with Atlanta. Sub for Celtics dubs. We're 33 away from 56-5. 33 away from 56.5. I know there's 33 people in our chat that are not yet subbed. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to be live again on Sunday, so tune in. Join us then. Turn those notifications on. Duke did win there, John Edward Kruger. Big time win over the Johnnies. Inbound to Jalen Johnson. Drive, layup, no good. The putback, no good either by McCollum, but a foul. 4 offensive rebounds on this last possession, really. McCollum misses the free throw. .7 left. Second free throw good. They get it to Pritchard. There will be a timeout from Joe Mazzulla with 12.9 left. 30 subs away. Can we get there while this game is stalled and not going to zeros yet? Can 30 more people sub to the channel? That would be awesome. Matching up with the Hornets, I believe, on Sunday. Yep, Hornets in Charlotte on Sunday. We will be live. Appreciate you, Alicia. 25 more subscribers. If you're a new subscriber, you just subscribed tonight, type new down in the chat. I want to see some new faces and hear from some new folks. Let me shout you out. Another timeout from the Celtics? Where they will advance the ball. Yeah, it's a 14-point game. I think Michigan's going to be moving on here. My national championship pick will remain alive. Still nothing going on yet. We're still in the timeout. He's fouled. Nope, they're just going to dribble it out. That's going to be it. Celtics win over the Atlanta Hawks. Let's go. Clock hits zeros. 109-102 is your final. And let me see some W's flying in the chat. Let's go. Big dubs. Celtics now a full game up on the Heat. I mean, on the Heat. On the Knicks. Made out a game and a half up on the Knicks now. That's huge. Game and a half up on the Knicks. Good stuff. Good stuff. I mean, we're going to be 8.5 games above the Hawks, too. Like, there's a clear tier difference between us, and the Hawks have won 14 out of the last 15. the Cavs are in a battle with the Heat right now. No, they're not in a battle. They're up 25 with 3 minutes left. Wow, the game went really quickly. Game went really, really quickly. So that's all good stuff. And yeah, we can go through a couple of stats here. It was Payton Pritchard's night. He had 36 on the evening. Was it 13 of 23? 13 of 23 from the field, 6 of 11 from deep. Damn good. Damn good. The turnovers are the turnovers. When you do everything else positive like that, it's good stuff. Derrick White, really struggled to shoot in this game. Like, worse than Tatum struggled to shoot, to be frank with you. Baylor Shireman, I thought, did some good things, created a bunch of second chance opportunities for Boston. He continues to be an energy giver to this team. Jayson Tatum, good stuff on the defensive glass. Only 2 turnovers in the night, given how much usage he had without Jaylen Brown in the lineup. Thought that was good stuff. Hugo Gonzalez gave you solid effort, of course. Jordan Walsh was a pretty big X factor in this game, if you ask me. A couple of major blocks in this game. Hit the open 3 when he had the opportunity and just did the right thing, getting up and down the floor for the Celtics. Neemias Queta was fine. 11 boards. I'm never going to complain about that. Couple of turnovers, though, for Queta, which is uncharacteristic of him. Luka Garza did some good things, too. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take this performance. A couple of second chance opportunities generated by Garza. He hit the open 3 when it was his time. Like, good stuff. Sam Hauser ended up, shooting decent. So I'm looking for him here. Here he is. Yeah, 2 of 5. It is what it is. 40%. This is what we can ask for from Sam Hauser. He did his thing on both ends of the floor. Good stuff. Good stuff overall by Boston. They end up shooting a pretty blistering, only 40% flat. Only 40% flat. 14-35. And just a really good job on the offensive glass tonight. 13 offensive rebounds, 15 turnovers, but it didn't matter. Like, they were just good tonight. They were good tonight. So we will be live again on Friday, or on Sunday. This is Friday right now. 17 subs away from 56,500. We will see you guys all then. Celtics Hornets be a little bit earlier, about an hour and a half earlier than tonight's stream. So for a little Sunday evening, a little Sunday post-dinner, because, dinners are early on Sundays and whatnot. We'll be here for Celtics versus Hornets. We'll see you guys all then. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Hit that subscribe button or like button on your way out. And as always, folks, big win tonight. Let's go C's.